For me, vitiligo felt like a nightmare. I felt like an outcast. It was always the question, what happened to your face? Were you burnt? Were you in the fire? Vitiligo put a toll on my life. I grew up thinking that what I seen in the mirror or my reflection was a monster. It kind of made me want to change that narrative. I wanted to show up for others.
Society's perception can just change your look and how you feel and how you view yourself. Take a step back, because it all starts with you.
By me having vitiligo, it changed my life in the biggest way. That lesson turned into one of my biggest blessings. Fitness has been one of them things that is very important in my life. Without it, I don't think I'd be where I'm at now, mentally, physically, spiritually. I have a skin condition called vitiligo, which destroys your skin. What happens, the melanocytes oversees the melanin of your skin. When it oversees the melanin in your skin, the white cells die. And when the white cells die, it depigments your skin. It's just an autoimmune condition. It's not life-threatening and it's not contagious. It's just skin. I developed vitiligo at the age of 18 months old as a baby. I was asking my mom, what's wrong with me? My mom always used to reassure me, nothing's wrong with me. I kind of grew up just saying it was a birthmark or a beauty mark. Overnight, my skin just started to change. We was trying to get some answers. So I remember her just taking me to a specialist and they wanted to kind of do these light treatments, which is like this ultralight, and we found out that it was vitiligo. Take the weights. My mom loved me no matter what, but I felt like the rest of the world didn't understand vitiligo at the time. It was always the question, what happened to your face? Were you burnt? Were you in the fire? Because my self-esteem was so shattered, I was just empty inside. No one ever asked me what was my name, how I'm doing. Instead, they always asked me what was on my face. And it made me sad as a kid. I didn't realize I was different till society started pointing out these things. Wow, look at your skin. Look at your face, man. How come you're different? Is it contagious? I felt like the world didn't accept me. The world didn't see me who I really was. It made me feel like I don't belong in this world. I felt like an outcast. Vitiligo put a toll on my life. I grew up thinking that what I seen in the mirror or my reflection was a monster. It was just like a scary feeling, man. I wish no one to go through that. It became like a conflict within myself. So I decided one day to look in the mirror. I had to be like the age of 7 to really look in the mirror. And that's the first day that I actually gave myself that stamp of approval. And it felt really good. And every day I would show up and look in that mirror and reassure myself that nothing is wrong with me. Growing up with vitiligo, I didn't have no real representation. It kind of made me want to change that narrative. I wanted to show up for others. Positivity over negativity all day, every day. It's what I live by. Right now, what I'm doing, I usually do these morning texts, and I've been doing this for the last 11 years. I just do these gratitude texts to like close friends and families, and even some people who I just randomly meet off the street. And I usually tell people good morning, happy Saturday, happy Monday, it don't matter what day it is. And I just tell them to have the best day ever. I feel like I want to spread love and positivity as soon as I wake up in the morning. That just works for me, and it worked for me for many, many years. I remember saying, I want to do something really cool, and I really want to change the world, but I didn't know what I wanted to do. I just had something in my heart. 6, 7 years ago, I started That Vitiligo Guy. That was my ghostwriter handle where I would just put out these daily vlogs on positivity.
The biggest lesson that I learned was it don't matter what color you are, what shape or size you are. What's important is what's in the heart. Society's perception can just change your look and how you feel and how you view yourself. Take a step back, because it all starts with you. Start viewing yourself as you are, because at the end of the day, it's always going to be you versus you.
I'm just getting ready. I'm shooting up to my mom's house, checking on her, see how she's doing. My mom helped me in so many ways. Even at this age, I probably would have still seen this monster if I didn't have the mother that I had in my life. That's my superhero. She always told me that I'm no different than anyone. She always brought the best out of me. She always included me in pictures. She never looked at my vitiligo as a disability or as disadvantage. She treated me as just I was like my brother or my sister.
Hey.
Hey, Hey, Mommy, how are you? Good to see you.
What's up? So, how'd it go yesterday?
It went really well. I was DJing upstate. Went to school, did 2 presentations there with my first book, The Boy Behind the Face. It was a great turnout. Kids didn't really enjoy that, the staff, the administration, the principal. 3 years before I became an author, and I wanted to go into the school system to educate people on vitiligo, just to bring this conversation around inclusivity, diversity, and acceptance. So I decided to write a book, The Boy Behind the Face. And it's about a boy named James, which happened to be me. So I wrote this book for kids who's at the early age to kind of give this message, just a simple message, treat others the way you want to be treated.
I am proud of James being an author, and I am such a proud mother of the man that he has come and where he's at right now and where he's going, and I know it will be great.
I'm working on a new book currently, The Man Behind the Face. I've just been in the process of really putting this content together, but I'm super excited about it. And I'm gonna actually share some of my life experience. It's almost 100% completed. I think I'm gonna shop it around, or I might just self-publish it. It's gonna just change so many different people's outlook on life, and I'm just so excited. I just wanted to share that with you.
Being that great person that you are and that I instilled in you, you treat people the way you want to be treated, and you will go a long way, and God will appreciate it.
The most proudest thing that I accomplished and that I'm happy with, I took the chance on me. I believed in me and I didn't give up. Look at me, I could have played that victim, but I didn't play that victim. That's what I'm so proud of. The reality is, I chose the right path of being positive living with vitiligo. It turned me into who I am now. Vitiligo has shaped me to show up for others, but most importantly, to find that inner self-love. My hope for the future is I just want to let people know that it's okay to be different, it's cool to be different, and don't be afraid to be amazing. And keep showing up for yourself as you are.
We have 2 trans kids.
Anyone can be whoever they want.
I'm just owning it.
Our family is seen to be very unconventional.
So I had kids and I can't be hot anymore. Like, moms are hot too.
People say I look like a thug, but I love thugs. I take that as a compliment.
I'm bored of people thinking that I cannot be intimate.
I'm a young, single, hot piece of disabled booty.
I feel like I'm going to look at myself and be like, who is that?
Life is way too short to be hiding. It is my story, it is my truth.